Nothing to fear, yeah, we they are clear. Blanca provides in your ear. Talk life, talk craft, real truth appear. Welcome to the podcast, nothing to fear.
Hey, welcome to the Nothing to Fear podcast. You see, I bumped my hands. I'm not used to this. They bring this out. This take me back to the beginning of when we just started. So, welcome to the Nothing to Fear podcast. Remember, it's a people's podcast. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. So let me recite my beginning intro to you guys. Welcome to the Nothing to Fear podcast, where pressure build diamonds and fear get left at the door. I'm your host, Blanco Pro, coming straight out of New York, where every day is a test and every move is intentional. This isn't just a podcast, this is real life. Let's get to it. So today, the season 2, episode 13. I'm on point, right, Mr. Producer? Season 2, episode 13.
I want to say 13, but I'm also thinking like 15. I don't know.
No, it's 13.
13?
I got it.
Sure?
Yeah, I got it. I'm on point.
They're gonna correct this in the comment anyways, right? You know.
Yeah. Let me show that to the viewers too. Let me show that to the Nothing to Fear audience, man. I appreciate you guys for continue streaming and liking and sharing, and I want you guys to be a part of it. And I mean, we got some interesting stuff that we're gonna elaborate on during this podcast, this episode. But today is not a regular day, and it's because I have a guest that I have in the past in the chair. We grow so much together, and it's very interesting. I was like, woke up one morning and I was using ChatGPT because we all do it. If you're not using it, get on it because it make your life easier and it make you spend less money. So I'm urging you guys, as my audience, to get with it. Now, I mean, any question you guys have to ask, you could just shoot me in inbox. But this week, I will be making a big announcement, and it's an upgrade, and it's progress. Welcome, the lovely Alex Webb, to the Nothing to Fear podcast, which she is gonna share the chair with me week in, week out as a co-host. Can you give her a round of applause, please?
Happy to be here.
Welcome to the family.
Oh, it's an honor, man.
Listen, she's gonna be here. Get used to her. Tell them a little bit about yourself.
I'm getting flashbacks to the cutting chair
Yeah.
of when you just dropped this glorious news on me, and you told me that you're like, I gotta go get something, and then you came back in the door and you're like, do you want to be my co-host? And I was just jaw was in the basement.
Facts.
Was in the basement.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't know. You tell them how it came about. It's such a wild story.
It's a wild story, man. I get up. We already shoot in the chair with her, right? So I get up one morning. So I was structuring the other podcast for the podcast. Who did we have, Mr. Producer, after her? It was Mr. Producer. You locked in? Who after Alex? Who did we have again? We have somebody after her. Yeah. We have somebody after her. We have a lot of people. So I get up and I'm structuring the podcast based on what I want season 12 to be. That's why I know it's season 13. And go and tap into ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT to structure a session from my guest. And why ChatGPT refer to my past guest in the chair as a co-host. And I was like, oh my God, this is a writing in the wall. You know what I mean? And me, with my experience and my knowledge, I was like, that's it. And I was like, I'm going to tell Alex, can she be my co-host? And she never hesitated. She was like, hell yeah. She was like, hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Yo, listen, welcome to the family.
Thank you so much. It's such a beautiful opportunity, and stuff like that doesn't just happen. It's divine timing, and it's wild to think about if that was something that came through the ether, literally the internet ether, and you know, it could have been something you passed up, or it could have been something that you saw from the lens of, wow, this is something that is a new addition and can take us into different
Because
terrain.
how ChatGPT work, right? Like my account, whatever I, that's why I know I'm ahead of time. So whatever I put in there, whatever I ask them, if I ask you, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
So that's data for that. So they collect all my data,
Yep.
and they're gonna use it to make me better because they realize that I'm evolved. I really want to grow. So they're helping me to structure the stuff. So they was like, Alex Webb, co-host. And he knows the Chronicle that I was looking for a co-host for the longest while.
Yeah. I really didn't have to do anything besides show up to the first session.
Listen, I was looking for a co-host for the longest while, and ChatGPT read for Alex Webb. So I think it's the right move. So I pulled the trigger.
No pressure. No pressure on me.
So what's good? Tell the people.
Crazy.
Tell the people where they can find you.
Oh,
Let them get familiarized with you.
yeah. So, well, you can find me. My biggest passion in life is connecting with humans. It's something that brings me life. It's something that no amount of internet, no amount of social media is going to take away from me, because I think the essence of being a human is to connect, which is why I didn't hesitate when you offered this, because it feels like purpose to me. I love connecting with people.
If you can check the whole motions of how we get to know each other is and how we meet each other
Yeah.
to where we at right now. I like to say that I see the opportunity of tapping into a different culture
Yeah.
that I can learn more about and indulge into. You know what I mean? Which, you know, it's a big enhancement to what I'm have going on right now.
100%.
So, you know what I mean? When you hear that knock, you have to listen to it. You know what I mean? You have to know the knock that sound good, because you've been around for a while, so you're going to listen to the different knocks.
Yeah.
And your knocks was like, you know what I mean? Like somebody searching for somewhere. And I answer it. And here we are.
Yeah. Since we're on the Nothing to Fear podcast, my biggest fear truly is the fact that we know that this lifetime that we're currently in is finite, right? There will be more lives to be lived in the next lives. But my biggest fear in this life is being okay with not growing. I want to always push myself to the next level and expand, because I think the second that you get comfortable is the second you stop growing.
Yep.
And so that's my biggest fear, truly, is to just be complacent and kick my feet up and say, yeah, like, I've learned all this life has to offer, which, let's be real, you could live your whole life and there's still more to learn.
There's this thing that I always say that, like it's better to be busy doing something than to lay sitting back doing nothing, because if you're being reluctant, especially with what's going on in this city, you have to be continue to evolve, continue to get yourself evolved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And continue to network is very important. You know what I mean? That can help you. You have that one person that you can call and ask, like, can I get into that door? Can you get me into that door? And I mean, because sometimes you need to get into that door so you can see the puzzle and work it out.
Yeah. And it's not to say we shouldn't rest. Rest is important as well.
Very important.
But, you know, there's a season for everything.
Of course. There's a season for grinding and there's a season for relaxing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Pleasure is always going to be there. You know what I mean? You have to get that leisure in there. So, what you been up to? I see you was out there at the Roots picnic.
Roots picnic, a huge, first of all, for $250, I saw so many legends that, you know, let's just take Erykah Badu, for example.
Man, come on.
If she was having a concert, her concert tickets would easily be $250, $500 per seat.
Prime seat.
At this one picnic in Philadelphia, $250 for a ticket got me to see Erica Badu, Sasha Keeble, K1, Jay-Z, Jasmine Sullivan. Jay-Z brought out Jasmine Sullivan. He brought out Meek Mill. Like, the concert, there was like 30 other performers too.
And you wasn't expecting none of that.
They did show who was going to show up, but some of them were like guest appearances, which was cool. T.I., so I knew T.I. was going to be there, knew Erica Badu. Those were the two, like one of the two main performers. Jay-Z, same thing. But talk about an epic amount of historical musicians and artists for $250. The place was jamming.
How was the whole feeling and the whole experience? Like, how was that?
Well, first of all, I don't think you could curate a space like that without Black people. It was predominantly Black community there, and everyone was just in community. It was a picnic setup, hence Roots Picnic. People bring their blankets, people set up, and there wasn't, like, I think about if this would have been a setting in with a predominant amount of white people, I feel like there would have been fights breaking out. I feel like there would have been this, that, and the other. It was the most peaceful. It was community.
They got the message and
Correct.
the memo.
Correct.
How was it like to experience a Jay-Z freestyle right there? You was right there. Like, I had to see it on social media, but you saw it.
Yeah,
We do.
I saw it live. I had the
live.
instantaneous reaction. I mean, I think it's really easy to judge these artists and these musicians as someone that is just listening, in the audience. It's so easy to be critical, right? A lot of times I think like, okay, who am I to be like, oh yeah, that freestyle was shit. I'm like, oh, if I was to be put on stage and start freestyling, So while I see that there's like beef on the internet of people being like, yo, that freestyle was shit, I'm also like, could I get up there and do that?
I mean, everyone have their opinion.
Correct. Everyone's got an opinion.
Me, I got to see it and I was like, is this current? But I'm listening to the lyrics. I'm listening to what he's saying. I'm like, this is current. Because he have a different image. He cut his dreads. And
Yeah.
he got a big fro.
Yeah.
And I was like, is this prior to when he had the dreads? Then I realized that he's saying stuff that's current.
Correct. I think his freestyle had intention. And also with freestyles, it's like, even if you know you're going to freestyle, you probably have time to think about what you're going to freestyle about, right? So what he was freestyling about, I think, held a lot of weight to his intention of being up there and trying to clear certain parts of what the world is talking about. And so it's always interesting when people have a platform and they choose to talk about certain things. It shows you where they're coming from. Clearly he wants to try to set some things straight and pop out in a different way.
He's the type of person, I don't think he like to talk a lot because he don't need to.
Yep.
So he just think he have the right and the right place to say some stuff and get it off his mind and
Yep.
get it across the board. You know what I mean? He said some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stepped on some people corn.
Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, he's Jay-Z for a reason.
course.
Like, his voice is, it's iconic. His voice is an iconic rap voice, and those are some of the best voices that I find in rap are the people where you just close your eyes and you're like, I know who that is, Like, it was pretty cool to be there.
Anyway, let's discuss some topics and some stuff that people can look forward from the door when we're on set.
Yeah,
What to look forward
let's
to.
do it.
Yeah, because we want to get more engagement from the Nothing to Fear audience. We want you guys to start giving us ideas and giving us topics that we can discuss that you guys are more aware of so we can go and do a research and bring it on the platform. So what can they look forward from you, Alex?
I feel like I know a little about a lot of
Yeah,
things,
of
if that
course.
makes sense.
Of course,
I'm a Sagittarius, so I love dabbling in all different sources of knowledge. Like anything that's new to me, like I want to know about it. I try to stay open. I love traveling. Again, I love learning.
that mean both of us.
Um,
Yeah.
but I think, yeah, I would love to know from the audience what types of things should we go deeper on. Obviously, we have the ability, especially from coming from two different cultures. Me showing up how I show up and identifying in a certain way. Shout out, Happy Pride Month to me, by the way. um, we have so many different things we can delve into.
Yep. Definitely.
So, but I think like to come, astrology is a big one. I think I would love to talk astrology
Of course.
and how that
That-
shows up.
Come on, that's a topic that we have to get down there.
It's going to be a
A lot of
juicy one
people's gonna get interested in this one. This is a great topic.
for sure.
Yep.
For sure.
So
What are you thinking? What sounds good to you when it comes to topics top of
I
mind?
mean, you know me already. Like we discussed on numerous times. I'm more into seeing people growth, helping people to see stuff in a different way. You know what I mean? I'm more in community. I like to give back, you know what I mean? And share my knowledge, you know what I mean? Anything that you guys want to know that you see I'm doing and you want to tap into, we're gonna be very excited, and then our knowledge, we could tap into even we messed up today. We should have been in the Knicks colors.
Yeah.
We messed up a little bit. I mean, tomorrow's game 3. I mean, I'm not a Knick, but I'm a New Yorker. You know what I mean? I don't want my Knicks fans to kill me because they know me. They know that I'm not a Knick, so I don't want to be like on the wagon.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
fair.
I'm keeping it safe. you know?
Hey, listen, you live and you learn. But also, these are like low key Knicks colors, a little bit.
Yep.
Little blue and orange action,
Of course. Oh,
right?
see? That's the Knicks colors. Orange and blue. We're representing. We're still representing. You know what I mean? So tomorrow's game 3, and we're gonna do the even though you guys not gonna see it, we're gonna do the watch party tomorrow.
Cool.
I mean, 'cause this episode don't drop until Sunday, so probably by then the series is wrapped up. Never know. Hope the Knicks sweep them.
That would be great. I already feel like there's such a community aspect, obviously, since we're in the finals. New York's coming together in crazy ways. Like I told you earlier, the bagels are turning blue and orange.
Yep. I mean, I bet
great way to market.
$100
Ye-
that the Knicks is gonna win. So
Well,
I think for most part, I think I'm probably halfway there.
yeah.
But sweep. What you say, Mr. Producer? I know you're not a Knicks fan.
Yo, you always gotta throw me under the bus. I'm behind the camera for a reason, no? You gotta throw me under the bus, man.
I just throw myself under the bus too. We're both underneath the bus.
No, you want to hear my honest opinion about the Knicks series right now? I got one that I know the fans of New York will agree upon this. Trump, if you do see this and you come to the game 3, you're an asshole, and I'm gonna say it out loud, and I don't care if I'm saying it. All right? Let New York have their finals to themselves. We don't need the president there messing up the watch parties, messing up the energy of the stadium. We need all the Knicks fans riled up in front of the stadium, getting Wemby on his toes, so they can go home with that L, and Knicks can come home with a W. We don't need the president there. We don't need Trump trying to do his Trump dance and give us. We don't need you there. We good.
Listen.
Let New York be by. Let us do what we do best.
Listen, he's a New Yorker. He want to celebrate too.
I don't.
He's a New Yorker.
No.
We don't need those
No.
vibes. We don't need those vibes. We don't need Trump vibes.
Yeah, right.
I'm saying it out loud. You know what?
What is
I'll
it?
take the blame for it. Y'all can cancel me. Y'all cancel Anton over here. I
Uh,
don't care.
yeah,
We don't
I
need
mean,
you
yeah,
to
it's
blame
free
Trump.
speech, free country. You can say whatever you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Free, say whatever you want, sir.
Man.
When I saw the news that Trump was coming and they want to cancel watch parties around the garden because he was there because it's the president, so security reasons, I'm like, bruh, this is
Yeah.
the one time you see New Yorkers come together
Right.
from every race, religion, genre, sex, it don't matter. Everyone said we love everybody today. Crime rates have gone down during the game.
Yup.
You know, and you know, it's literally statistically speaking, I think crime went down like 35% during game hours. Because that's how united we are right now.
Correct.
We need Trump not to be in to fuck up the flow.
All right,
Let
all
us
right.
continue our
All right.
young riled up.
Listen, stay away, Mr. President.
My bad.
Stay away. Stay away from New
Run the
York.
country. Just run the country, bro.
Listen, Listen.
which he wouldn't be doing anyways. So like, but that's the thing. That's the thing too. It's like, it's so tough. Like, that's if he comes, that's what he wants people to do. He wants people to shut down their parties. Like, we got to keep moving in unity, regardless of his shenanigans.
Of course, man. Yeah.
You go outside and you literally go to the games or go to Manhattan during the games. It's every block. People are outside with their trucks.
Of course, you can't stop that. I understand.
Yeah.
People at the parks with the projectors.
So,
Everyone's
all right. So, what you're saying is, if he want to be here, be a part of the crowd then. No, nobody's better to say. Don't be a part of the crowd. Be a regular person, right? Be a regular person.
Just be in the nosebleeds.
You're not a president right
Yeah.
now. Like,
Yeah.
Leave us. Let us be. Let them have fun. Don't stop their fun.
Man,
You know what I mean?
crazy.
So,
Madani's cool. We like
Yeah.
Madani. Madani can be part of it.
For sure.
So,
For sure. He's
course.
helping run New York right now. Keep things in alignment.
he's doing his thing.
He is.
I mean,
He is.
there's big respect to Mr. Madani, whatever his name is. So we're gonna do a quick recap of our session in the chair. What's your take from it?
I mean, looking back, it was great. It was just so organic. I
Yeah.
think there's something to be said about when you're in a podcast setting or streaming, but you're also doing something. Like,
Yeah.
I'm on the receiving end of getting my hair cut, you're cutting my hair.
Mm-hmm.
The clippers are loud though. I
Yeah,
noticed
yeah.
the clippers are loud.
They were a little bit loud.
Yeah, those have the opportunity of becoming the main character, which fine. But then let's talk about it. Hey, yo, these are the what is it called? The T-Pobs. What is the clipper brand?
T-pop. Promotion.
Yeah.
Promotion.
Yeah, promotion for them.
T-pop.
Yeah.
T-pop.
But like also that's another thing too. I'm thinking like even with a haircut, we could do one where I'm in the chair and you're going through and explaining the
All
different
clip-
types of
course,
clippers.
I agree.
Like
'cause we
people
have that. Yeah, we
people
have-
know, okay, yeah, I'm gonna 0, 1, 2 fade,
Yeah.
whatever. But like
breaking it down to them and let them understand because most people
Yeah.
are trying to learn how to cut their own
for
hair.
sure,
too.
for sure.
That the people don't want to feel the experience. They just want to stay home and cut hair.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, we're gonna do that tutorial. Why not?
correct. Like podcast culture is there's so many podcasts out right now
Yep.
that doing something different is so critical.
I make it stand out different.
I mean, you could teach me how to cut hair. We would need to get like a fake bobblehead or something because
out
who
there,
wants me
yeah,
to practice on their?
Like a mannequin, and
Yeah, they could be fun.
yeah, of course.
So I think like even like cooking shows, how
course.
cooking shows have like someone who's
Great
a
idea.
professional cook.
Great idea.
teaching
great idea.
someone.
We have the spot. We have the location for that.
Yep,
You know what I mean? Because we have the greatest chef, Potter Rice, over there.
that's it.
Explain how he make his jerk chicken.
Correct.
But he's not gonna give you guys his secret ingredients.
Yeah.
He's giving you guys the basics.
Correct. And we could be in that setting with him teaching
Yeah.
us how.
Yep.
And that's also how culture and community gets to expand is
Yeah,
like,
I'm loving it. I'm loving
you
it.
know?
So you guys, I hope you guys feeling pumped from what is up next.
We're bringing entertainment.
We're bringing it. Surely, we're tapping in on everything.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would love to learn how to cut hair.
of course.
Truly.
I'm
I mean,
down.
I have my own set, that the 3D mirror thing where I just go in, I'm like, all
Yeah.
right, let me try to do this. And then I'm like, I can only get so far.
Because I cut my own hair.
Yeah.
I've been cutting my own hair since COVID. I've been cutting my own hair.
That's where it all started.
Yeah, that's where
Yeah.
that's where it all started. That's where I start getting ahead of the game when I start realizing it. And I start going on Amazon and I start going to the review section and I start seeing the people that buying clippers, the people that's asking questions, the people that's then I know that this is taking a different direction. So that's where I start getting evolved. 'Cause if you notice, like the barbershop concept of regular everyday barbershop that's back in the days,
Yep.
it's dying. it's slowly
Yeah.
dying
Yeah.
because of the barbers in my age group not willing to be evolved and fit what's going on today. Because if you go around New York City and you look into barbershops, I guarantee you don't see a young barber in there.
Yeah.
They're all old barbers
Correct.
moving from shop to shop to shop.
What would you say the ideal barber shop setup for success in the 21st, 2026 century looks like?
A studio, a suite. That's what it looked like.
Yep.
Content creating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put a twist to everything, and that's it. And for you to do that, you can't do that in a barber shop. There's too much going on.
Right.
There's too much distractions.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you see where we're at with social media. That's a platform that you can, especially barbershop, if you're doing content that's original content.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So that's the way. There's no other way right now because the old concept, nobody want to be around each other's anymore because they already adapt that from COVID.
What would you say to older barbers that might not have been able to gather or keep up with the information of technology to embody the new studio setup? How can they get to a place of feeling successful in the modern day and age?
First thing, they're gonna need leadership because that's very important. Because if you don't have a direction, you need leadership. Next thing, they need to get out of their old ways, their comfort zone, get evolved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, get
Yeah.
with it because this is the only way. I'm being honest. There's no other way. It's not gonna change for you. It's gonna change for the bigger mass, what the people is going for.
Mm-hmm.
So if you there, props to you. You probably will stay afloat, cutting a couple because you still have regular people that is not about that life, who is just like the barber. You got regular clientele who is just like think just like the barber, who just wanna go and get a cut and go back home, sit and still get used to the old vibe, which is not there.
Yeah.
The old vibe is not there because the old vibe is about having people waiting in the shop. If you go into the shops, there's nobody sitting and waiting.
Yeah, I've seen it. And there are a lot of barbershops, especially in New York, still up and running that I think might be on their way out.
I'm be honest, it's more looking like that.
Yeah.
It could save if they're willing to listen, because it's an industry that it runs like the government. Like the government, you have to run it a certain type of way. Barber have to be on the same page for it to work. If they want to in line.
Yep.
Yeah, but if you're stuck in your old ways, it's not gonna help.
Yeah.
And if you guys need any form of direction, just look at who is doing it and look at who is really evolving and making moves. Step to them. Ask them. You know what I mean? Don't be in your ways where you think that, okay, I'm watching Blanco over there doing his thing. Yeah, he's doing great. But at the same time, you're not taking advantage. Use me.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's like so beautiful. Like we don't take that opportunity to just be. It takes vulnerability, of course, but so often we take the route of just not opening up and asking someone when they'd be more than happy to. You know?
Because I say that too. Let me go back and rephrase it. Use me and expect it to be used because I'm gonna want to use you to my access. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we both gonna be coming out smiling and rejoicing.
Yeah. And the understanding is like on an energetic level, if you pour into someone, like that's just going to be good energy for you moving forward too. It's not the scarcity mindset.
Yep.
I actually when I was home in San Diego, I think like last year during December, I went into a barber shop and inside it was really ornate, very like warm and the environment felt great, but it still held like the old school nature of like a barber shop. And the best part of it was like they added like, you know, they offered a beer, they offered a water, they had like, you know, if you sit down, relax, it was very chill. It was by the beach, but I loved that aspect of it of like, you know, kick your shoes off, here's a beer, here's a water, whatever. You got to do something different.
You have to, man, because you have to suit some things around what's happening right now. Right now. Even if you have a regular barber shop, you have to find something to drag those people in that door. Because that's what's going to keep the lights on and you staying in there to create an impact in the community. Because barber shops is a very impactful place in the community.
Yep.
Still. But the current barbershop settings is not impactful because of the different the changes that happened since COVID. You know,
Yeah.
because it's not there. They're not at that place where they're comfortable to really display what a true barbershop used to look like. Because everybody is on the thinking of, because New York is getting crazy expensive, so everybody is busy thinking how ways of making money. When it's really literally right there.
Yeah.
It's right there, right in front of them.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah, yeah. So you guys got to take advantage of it. You know what I mean? That's my niche, so I can tell you that's something that I really, really, really study. That's why I'm like the young kids. I have a suite. I saw that coming. Remember, he knows this was a barbershop.
Yeah.
What happened? Look where we at now.
Yeah, it's so great.
Look at the story.
Yeah.
Evolve.
One foot in front of the other. And I love how, different barbershops show up in different ways, right? You can have like the menu that has no pictures and it's just like fade, cleanup, whatever it is. But yours is like you go in and it's like a whole
Word.
like food order menu where you see like the different heads, pictures, live pictures of heads. You're like, oh yeah, I want that one. Oh yeah, I want that one.
And those are my work.
Correct.
And those are the clientele's. You know what I mean? It's just you're not there yet, but you're gonna be up there.
Where's my head?
You're gonna be,
I have not seen my head once, and I have asked for some very cool art from you.
yeah, of course. You're
No,
gonna be
that's-
right up
that's
there.
funny,
too.
that's funny.
Yeah.
But it's not up there.
And you know that we took that picture. We did it.
Yeah.
No, we did that.
Yeah.
We did a content for him. He knows that. And it's still in my phone. You know what I mean?
I will say there's not a lot of room in the studio. So, I mean, there's not much more space for our heads to go up there.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, dang.
Yeah, he have a perfect beard.
He would comment all the time, like, yo, the top of your head is going, but at least your beard is perfect, bro. Like, my shit was sharp.
But we did it. You just didn't reach up there. You didn't reach up there. I still have it in my archive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, mind you, when we did the video, we back in his old spot.
Yeah.
I figured we got over here.
Yeah.
My head would be on the
Wall
wall
of
of
Fame.
fame. And I was like, where, bro?
Yeah,
It's
it's there.
All right, that's
It's-
crazy. No, it's in your phone.
It's on Instagram.
Oh, man.
Instagram Wall of Fame.
Yo, that's crazy.
You still get your post.
That's deep enough.
Of course.
That's all the way in the archives like 3 years, 4 years ago. That's way back. Nah.
Different
I got you.
standards.
I got you moving forward, sir. I got you, sir.
Oh, my God.
We're all gonna make. I see you sporting your Blanco Pro merch today. What's going on, man?
Yep. I don't know if you could fully see it because of the mic, but hang on. Let me try to read this upside down.
Yeah.
Creativity, existence, consistency.
It always seems impossible until it done. That's a great Nelson Mandela. That's his quote.
Yeah.
That's Nelson Mandela
Great.
quote.
And the back's got some goods too. You remember?
Yeah. The box is. Oh my God. Yeah, boy. It's all power in there, man. Yeah. You see the back? I mean, this concept came from the Karate Kid.
Yeah?
Yep.
Like
Yep.
that.
It came from the Karate Kid. I get it from Cobra Kai. You watch Cobra Kai? Eh? It's a series of Karate Kid. It came out Karate. Yeah, I get it from there. You know what I mean, that's a big story. You know
Very
that.
cool.
Did you watch a series?
No, tell me about it.
Yeah, I suggest that you guys watch it. It's teaching kids mental strengths and how to think, defending their self,
Okay.
competing with each other's, not in a violent way, but in defending and fighting for whatever you believe in. It's the same way of stories based off the same concept of The Activist. You know The Activist, the
Okay.
book?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's like a same type of vibe.
It's like channeling your energy.
Yeah.
You know what is another great show that is, I don't even want to say underrated because I feel like so many people love it, but The Avatar.
Oh man, that's
you-
one of my favorite movies.
It's so good.
My favorite movie.
It was a classic show like
Of
growing
course.
up in the 90s, like, but
Yeah.
his character arc is so beautiful because the elements like take him through different chapters of his becoming, and man, it's a deep show. Like, woo. Yes. Yeah, the one with Aang, and he's an airbender, and then he goes into learning all of the other different elements. It's great. Like, I mean, the knowledge that is dropped in there just on a spiritual level is like, man, I gotta watch this a couple times through to
Yeah.
get some of these life lessons. Great show. Great show.
Man,
Yeah.
you see, guys, look for greatness in Nothing to Fear podcast going forward, because it's an interracial vibe going on. You know what I mean? There's so much I want to learn from her. You know what I'm saying? And I know she's vice versa.
Completely.
Yeah.
Completely. And that's kind of like if people really understood the amounts of knowledge that can come from relationships that are not in your same scope of race, gender, etc., whatever, it's like there's just an infinite amount of knowledge that we get to learn from each other, because every day that goes on, we experience different lives just in existing in the bodies that we exist in.
Of course.
So there will forever be so much knowledge that I can learn from you.
Of course. And vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty great. That
Yeah, I'm looking forward to some great episodes. I mean, we're gonna blow up this airwaves.
we are.
Right?
No, we are. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. So what? Let's discuss the state of independent creatives and podcasts in 2026.
Yeah, let's do it. Like, a couple of things that come to mind from those topics. So many people are on the wave of like, I want to be independent. I want to not be associated with a corporation, someone else's brand. Like, there are so many people that just want to create for themselves, create their own brand. How does one even start that? / how does one stay ahead of the ball game when so many people are saturating that part of creativity right now?
In the independence part, we have to take in consideration when you come on to independence. You have to be careful how you look at independence. Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Because you might not ready for that. You
Correct.
might need a team, and it depends on how you want to explore that too. Like, it can affect you. Why would you want to be independent when you can share a platform, or you can share a network with some other people that can help you to grow? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you have the following, you could do it.
Right.
But at some point, you're gonna need help.
What gave you the courage, besides you being a Leo and it just being embedded in your soul, to say, yeah, I'm going to go on this branch and be independent in everything that I do?
The independent part was because of our community. It's like a generational curse where we don't cherish our treasures, you know, and which is, like I said, is a generational curse. You can't look at it as an excuse to find an excuse to fail. You know what I mean? You just have to just find a way to break that chain to the levels of where you now have leverage. So when you have leverage, you know, you could sit around a table and you could have a conversation with someone who want to work with you. You know what I mean? So the independent part was the part that I need to break that curse of understanding that this is what I need to do to create that leverage so I can end up in a platform like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you see what's happening now? We collaborating now. I'm at a leverage where I can use it now to fuel what
Yeah.
I really want. You know what I mean? So now the independence is there, but it's more evolving what's going on right now. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to need to branch. I'm going to need the branches now. I have the trunk of the tree. I need the branches. And for instance, for me to get the branches, you have to evolve with get people involved now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a great analogy. I like
Yeah.
the tree piece. That
Yeah,
completely makes sense to me.
yeah. It's not easy. It takes a lot, but it's on the shirt.
Yep.
Always seem impossible until it's done. Great Nelson Mandela. You know what I mean? So that's where I put it. I look at it.
Yeah.
That's what I use it as an advantage to do.
What is in the realm of new ideas for you outside of everything that you have built? Where do you see yourself in the next like 8 months? What is the next creation for your independence?
It's very important to elaborate in certain things, but you don't want to tell so much
Sure.
because of the same reason that I mentioned before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's a lot. I feel way more comfortable, and I was at a place where I was moving parts, and when you're moving parts, the mental state is all over the place. I'm at a place right now where I'm seeing everything in front of me.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's only up from here. You know what I mean? I just have to pay attention to what I'm doing, and just work with what I have
I love that.
in front of me.
Yeah. So much of our inputs
Mhm.
and the actions that we do in the present moment are going to lead to anything that comes down the line anyways, and that could everything in the inputs could
And it's
change.
very important too, because even you, Alex, you got a page that you started, right? So I look at it this way, where now you're sitting on the Nothing to Fear podcast, where your confidence is coming in. Then, who knows, down the line you're gonna like, okay, I'm gonna get back on my page and I'm gonna do my Alex thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
And there's nothing wrong with that, because you still have this platform here. Your Alex thing is over there. You grow a different audience over there.
Yep,
And,
yep.
and it's up from there. And that's what I really want to know, that I really have an impact and that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
of course.
So any help that, anything that you want to hear, or any encouragement, anything that you want to help you, to guide you in the right part, it's right here.
Love that. This is the seed.
This is the seed.
It nourishes.
Yeah. So, we're here. It's Nothing to Fear podcast. Remember, guys, like, share, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend, and leave some comments in the comment section. You know what I mean? A lot to look forward for. A lot. Let me see what we got here. What else we got here can talk about? Oh, this one. AI impact on content creating and entertainment. Wow, interesting one, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, truly, because it's like there's the part where it facilitates and helps people do what they've never maybe been able to do alone, and it helps that confidence. But then on the other hand, how much is AI taking from the organic creativity that would just naturally blossom from someone's own neural pathways?
I mean, I know he's gonna destroy it,
Right.
but
Discipline.
of course, you need discipline. But that's the era we're in. What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Work harder or smarter? Which one you choose?
right.
I choose the smarter way. And if AI is gonna help me to make it easier, I'm gonna use it. Life is short.
Sure is.
Life is short. When I was growing up in school, we didn't have a calculator in class. You know how hard that was?
No, literally.
Huh?
It's so interesting because
We didn't have a smartphone.
right.
Why wouldn't I want to enjoy this?
Correct. Yeah, the perspective of someone who didn't have a calculator and now
Fuck.
AI, you're like,
Come on.
I'm going to use AI.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
we were going to computer classes. Like, what is that? You don't need that anymore.
Yeah.
You
No, I
don't
hear
need that
you.
anymore.
I hear you.
Like, I'm enjoying it. Life is short, like I said.
We live in such an epic time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we spoke about this a little bit in our last conversation, but to be in a time where there were no tablets, there were barely any cell phones, no calculators, and now we're in a time where like we barely have to use our brains to a certain extent. Ooh,
Come on.
we've lived so many different like eras of
We see it all.
life.
We see it
Wow.
all. You know, we actually have it harder than the kids.
Yeah,
And we have to adapt. They don't have to.
correct.
That's
But I don't envy the kids
no
at all.
No way.
For the record.
No way. For the record, no. I'm good.
No.
I'm good.
I like adapting.
I'm still old school.
Yeah.
Don't get me. Listen, I'm still old school.
The kids arguably can't adapt as well as we can adapt. We're used to adapting. Having the muscle
we
to
do.
adapt
That's what we
is
do.
sets us apart.
Yeah, that's what we do. Muscle memory. They're not gonna. They don't have to do that.
Right, which is scary.
It's very scary. I remember I mentioned a couple weeks ago. I don't remember if it was on the podcast or it was somebody in the chair. I was talking about the Bible.
Okay.
The Bible, the Bible, the Bible, right? That Bible, you grow. That Bible grew you up. The Holy Bible.
Yep.
It grew we up, right? If you remember reciting any verses or any scriptures or any book in the Bible, what's going on right now is not in the Bible. What these kids are experiencing is not in that Holy Bible that guide us.
It's a great point.
So they need a version of Bible for them. You understand?
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But like, speak more to that. You're saying let's say that because the Bible has a lot of stories that I think ultimately end in like lessons or principles or morals, right? Like, are you saying that we need to bring to the kids like a version that they can relate to, and our version was unrelatable?
Yep. Unrelated to them.
What would that look like?
Because, for instance, you see a kid right now and you're having a conversation with them and you tell them your age, the first thing they're going to say to you, "You old."
Ruthless.
Ruthless.
They better not say I'm old.
They're not certain languages. What are you saying? What are you talking about? You're crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they even look at the Bible, to be honest with you, because they're not going to believe nothing in that Bible.
Why?
Because what's going on now is something totally different from the Bible.
Like, it's that far gone.
It's gone. It's that far gone. I believe in the Bible. I believe in a lot of things in the Bible. You probably do too. But I'm saying that Bible, that's what grows me up. That's why we grow on. I mean, that doesn't mean that everything in there that I really pay attention to. But I'm just saying there's stuff in there that's rooted and grounded in us.
Sure.
You know?
We went to church like a couple times when I was younger. Religion wasn't like a big
Thing.
base for my upbringing. I think like from my relationship with something like the Bible, which I haven't read it front to back, so I can't really speak fully to it. Knowing it, I think there are some things that you cannot take literal from the Bible, right? For example, the Bible says you can only be with the opposite sex. Obviously, I don't believe that. I think a lot of the lessons and the principles that the Bible teaches are true. Love. Like, love is steadfast in everything. Yeah, it's universal.
Yeah.
So it's like, and so much of religious books and teachings is sometimes based off of interpretation, which the more different people interpret, it can get scary, right? Because it's like,
I'm gonna agree with you. I'm definitely agreeing with you, 100%. Because you know, there's some. I think the Bible is structured into programming to get whatever they want.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I get it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But what I'm trying to say is that when I was growing up, there's certain golden rules in the Bible that you grow by,
Right.
and that's what make we're more sturdy.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So, you know what I mean? Like, there's certain golden rules that you gotta grow by. You know what I mean? Yeah, I understand. Like I said, I think the Bible was created to program and manipulate the mass to lead them into believing certain things. Because there's so much shit going on in the world. The leaders of the world doing so many shit, and it's in the Bible. So why would you do it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That makes no sense. Like,
yeah, valid.
like, it's common sense. You know that, and there's one thing I realized there too. They're big on guard and guard, but yet they're doing it wrong.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So, like, that's a different topic we can tap into.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, we could go deep into that too,
deep
because
into
it's
that.
like, what God are you guys believing in?
Yeah, it's evolution. For me, it's the evolution of life and understanding and seeing the stuff that's taking place. You know?
Yeah. What do you think would be a present day fix to allow our children to embody the big morals and values and golden rules? What would that look like for them to ingest that and practice it, since the Bible isn't currently the best tool?
Facts, 100%.
Like, what would that be?
What would be the goal?
Like, how could we teach kids in this AI technology age? What would the vessel be?
AI. That's what they use.
Right.
That's
Fair.
a perfect tool for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you can get the Bible in there and put it in there, in their version, so they can understand.
Yeah.
Something need to be done. You know what I mean, they don't have to listen to me. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Something needs to be done. You know what I mean? So, what next can we discuss? Mr. Producer, are we looking? How many more minutes? That's it?
Oh,
Oh.
over and out.
So you looking forward for next episode?
Next episode, I'm looking forward to understanding where your idea for wearing glasses on podcast came from. You know, like I like it.
You like it?
I love it.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
You know, my mom nowadays, I don't know if this is maybe like a generational thing, or even maybe something that I don't know where it stems from, but anytime I try to take a photo with my mom, she got to put the glasses on.
Word.
She has to put glasses on. She's
That's
like, wait, let me get my glasses,
we in the same boat, right?
Yeah?
That's it. The glasses.
Well, we can talk deeper about that next time, but I am
that.
curious.
I can give you a little something on it.
Okay, but I'm trying to mirror you. I'm trying to get with the.
Of course. We could sit and we could talk about that.
Okay.
We could have a dialogue in the podcast a little bit.
Oh, it's so
anyway,
true.
like the producer said, the time is a time, and the time is a time. So this is the Nothing to Fear podcast. Remember, do you have anything you want to leave to the audience, real quick?
Love is the thread that binds us all. Love like it's the answer, because it is. You gotta love like it is the answer to everything, because it is, and you gotta believe that. That is something that is one of those things that needs to be a core belief.
Yeah, and the podcast has some interesting stuff that we have coming up. Like, we have a lot of stuff that we're going to work on. So you guys got to stay in tune and tell a friend to tell a friend. Go subscribe and leave a comment. Interact. Enjoy. If you're enjoying it, let me know. You know what I mean? Until next week, Nothing to Fear podcast. I'm Blanco Pro with my co-host,
Alex Webb.
There you go.
Over and out.
Yep. Episode 13.
Nothing to fear, yeah, we they are clear. Blanco provides in your ear. Talk life, talk craft, real truth appear. Welcome to the podcast, nothing to fear.